Hello everybody, and I am on my way to the Oregon district to have lunch at Blind Bob's today. It's cloudy, but that's good because it's really hot. We're in the 90s today with humidity, which just makes it even hotter. But it's going to be a nice ride. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And I called ahead, spoke with the managers, or a manager.
Sure, come on down.
And should be okay for me to film as long as I'm not filming, other people or making anybody uncomfortable, which won't be a problem because I'm going to sneak into the back corner of the patio. And they also said it's okay for me to charge, so that's another plus. But this is going to be, again, I'm very excited for this ride, and I got everything prepped. Everything's in the backpack. My charger, extension cords, power strip. I've got, everything I could think of in here just to make sure that I got all the bases covered. But again, it's going to be a great ride. So I'm going to take it easy through the farmlands and chill out. I've got some surface streets. And depending on how that footage looks, I may blast through that at fast forward speed. But either way, this is going to be a long run. But either way, again, I keep repeating myself. I apologize. Enough talk. Let's ride. I gotta say, I have grown very fond of all the green and flowers and creeks and the amount of water that comes down, the thunderstorms. Because I moved to Ohio when I was really young, 1974, and then I left in 1986. Was in Colorado for high school years, and then after that I went to California in 92, and I was there for nearly 30 years. I left in 2020, right when all the mayhem started happening. So I'm a replant. Now I'm back, and I tell you, it's something. There's something special about it. Believe me. I miss the beach. I miss the ocean. I miss the women. But because there's nothing like California. You know, it's just an amazing state. It's the only place where I went snowboarding in the morning, and on that same day, I went surfing and watched the sunset. So I watched the sunrise on the mountain, and I watched the sunset on the water. And there's not too many places in the world where you can do that. So I can honestly say I was very fortunate to peak for a quarter of a century. Once I got to the beach, that was the beginning of a never-ending plateau of peak. And I'm not trying to flex, but it was just a great time in my life. Landed in Huntington Beach. I was there for a few years. Then I went to Laguna Beach, and I was there for 11 years. Then I went inland for a little while, and I didn't like that. So I came back to the beach after my divorce, and right to Newport Beach. And man, I loved Newport Beach. That was such a great time. Even when I lived in Huntington and Laguna Beach, I would always end up in Newport because they always had more sun for some reason. But there's just something about Newport Beach that I fell in love with it. So I miss that part of California very much. But I have zero complaints of being in Ohio right now. I live down the street from my sister. I get to see my niece and her kids, my nephew. I get to see my family all the time, and that to me was an easy trade-off. You know, I used to spend, holidays having conversations with them on FaceTime. Now we're in the same room and celebrating together as a family. So I am very elated about getting to spend that time with my family and, the youngest generation, spending time with them, bonding with them. They're so wonderful. When those kids walk into the room, it's just, everything goes away. There are no issues, and it's just a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'm glad to be in Ohio. I don't want to be in Ohio, but I'm very glad to be here. And I'm coming up to the street section of the ride, and I'll get my helmet on here in a second. I'm going to wear it for the street portions of this, and then once I get back on the trails, I'll take it off. It's just going to get hot. Okay, we'll just do it here. All right, pause. Be back in a minute.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And we're off again. My old skater helmet. But the fact that it's chrome helps because people are more likely to see me.
going to speed up the video to 3 times the rate for some of this street riding. If you wanted to skip the street riding to the Oregon District altogether, you can jump ahead to the mark below, or just keep watching because I found some great music and it makes this video hands-free for you. The choice is yours. Keep watching, you'll like it. Okay, so I had to go back to normal speed here because unfortunately the video doesn't show inside the car, but I could see the officer just kept checking me out. He kept looking over at me, then back at the road, then back at me, and back and forth the whole time. So I'm just going to assume that he liked my bike because I had a helmet on, I wasn't doing anything wrong, but he kept checking me out. He takes a sip of coffee, then he looks over at me. Yeah, he watched me like a hawk as I passed by him when I crossed the street. But I just thought it was interesting. You know, I'll speed this back up, but it was just a funny part of the ride. Okay, sorry, I had to slow it down again because there is a pothole coming up that just took me by surprise. Didn't even see it. Boom, right there.
That was a pothole I didn't see.
That hurt. That actually hurt. So enjoy my pain.
Getting close. That's where bike trail. All right. Now we're getting closer to the real thing. It's gonna be like this for a little bit. So this is the pickup of the Wolf Creek Trail after it breaks off from Trotwood. So we had to go through all those streets. Wasn't bad, but none of that shit's maintained. Under this bridge, and I'm on my way to the river trail. All right, kids, we're on our way. Oh, my favorite, cottonwood. I'm only allergic to it. is Wolf Creek. This is actually the creek this is named after. So I'm coming up to the Miami River, and there's a dam that I go over to cross the other side that puts me on the Miami Valley River Trail. It didn't take that long to get down here at all. Blends into the Miami River, and we're off. We are on it. Can't help myself. So there's an on-ramp to the bridge that I need to get up and over, because the Oregon District is downtown. The last time I was in the Dayton Art Institute, or even this close to the building, I was in grade school. Needless to say, it's been a very long time, and I was really glad that the bike path led me here. Even though I was checking my route, it was really cool to see this old building again. across. Downtown Dayton. All right, let me get checked in, find out where I'm sitting, and we'll be back.
1 hour later.
So I made it to Blind Bob's, no problem. It was a great ride. It was hot, but it was definitely worth coming down here. The staff is super cool. Nikki's my server, and she said that I can bring my bike inside to charge it. They don't have any outlets outside, so they let me bring it in to charge it. It's sitting in here against the wall in the cool AC, and I've got an outlet all to myself, and I can see the bike from here. So, this was so worth coming down here. I'm very glad. I ordered some food. I got a beer, and I am cheers to you. And I'm blowing the top off a couple, and then I'm going to have some food, and then I'm going to hit the road. But I'll give you a food update here in a second. Be right back.
A few moments later.
All right, so lunch has arrived, and I ordered a chicken sandwich. And it comes with chips and a pickle, and pickle's in there somewhere, but yeah. So nice chicken sandwich. So I'm going to chow this down, and then I'm going to give you guys a tour of this place. It's just such a great little local spot. They got the stage. This is where I've seen a lot of live music, and it's just a good little hole in the wall, but it's nothing near that. But it's it's a great spot. So now I'll give you guys a tour after I eat, and I'll let you know how this is. It looks amazing. So I'm looking forward to this morning.
12 seconds later.
So I got the deluxe chicken sandwich. It's a grilled chicken breast with Swiss bacon, lettuce, and onion, and this sauce on it. It's really good. Very good. So there's more to it. I'll give you a break from watching me eat.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Well, I am stuffed, and I didn't even finish all the chips. It was a big sandwich. and that with a beer and this chip dipping sauce. I'm going to find out what that is. But man, this was a good stop. I'm so glad I came. Great stop. They said it's okay to give you a tour, so I'll do that here in a second. But yeah, this was a really good sandwich. Come to Blind Bob's and eat. You'll like it.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Unfortunately, by the time I got up, more people came in, and so I just didn't want to deal with filming in there and possibly getting somebody upset or uncomfortable, so I moved on. Oh, and I forgot to hit record when I left Blind Bob's, so here you go.
I forgot to hit record, so no, that was a great place, great staff. They were super nice. They let me charge the bike inside, so everything got to cool down. And no, it was a great lunch. So now that I've got my battery topped off, I'm going to do a little more river cruise and kind of go from there. So we'll see where this takes me. I'm just kind of wandering right now. I have no idea where I'm going, but we'll sort it out. This is the bridge I came over earlier. If I remember correct, yes. Here we go. And then that's a walk bridge, so I'm going to go across that and get to the other side. Just because I can. So the Mad River's on the left and the Miami River is on the right, and this is where they come together. Yes, I had to look at my phone to figure out which was which, but this is just really nice down here. We're going to cruise quite a bit of this river, and what I'll do is I'll cruise east on the river trail and then cross over if I can and then come back west and go from there. So all right. So this is technically called the Great Miami Recreational River Trail.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. I was confused, and it's an easy thing to kind of misunderstand because this is my first time down here, so I'm giving myself some grace. So the Great Miami River Recreational Trail and the Mad River Trail basically run into each other, and they split here when the Mad River starts, or basically merges into the Miami River. So I am here when I'm telling you this, and that's why I was a little confused. So yes, I'm on the Mad River Trail, and that's why I want to be factually correct and make sure that there's, everybody understands. So that's where I am, and that's why I was wrong.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Or River Recreational Trail, but this is just a really nice cruise right here on the water. This is the Mad River. And this goes for a while, so I don't know how far I'm going to go, but we'll see. And it's actually a blessing that it's cloudy. Yeah. Because it would be baking right now if it was direct sun. The river helps cool it off too. want to keep going, but I got to make my rehab today, my knee rehab. But this is what we're looking at. Pretty awesome. So we've gotten all the way to Findlay Street. I could keep going, but I got about an hour ride to get home, and then I got to get to rehab, so we'll turn around. 815 miles as of right now. Can't believe I've done that many miles on this bike. reconnect with the Wolf Creek Trail. Whew. So one of the main reasons outside of being with my family that I came back to Ohio was that when my lady died in 2019, when my lady died in 2019, it really tore me up because I was her caregiver for, about 3 years. And, I wrote a book about it. It's in the description. So I wrote a book about, what it took to be there for her. I didn't tell her side of the story other than the obvious struggle that she had to go through, but I didn't give details out of respect to her and her family because that's not my story to tell. I told my story, which was essentially becoming an administrator to help her when she could no longer do that stuff. So that's when I really stepped in and helped her and the family out, her and her family out. But I give a lot of the details in the book, and I called it Her Untimely Final Sunset, Memoir of a Caregiver. And I took the picture on the cover when I was in Newport Beach, when I was living there, before I moved up to LA in 2017. But no, it was a brutal part of my history, and when that all happened and she died, I wanted to be around my family, so that's one of the main reasons why I came back. But enough of the sad stuff, because that was a pretty harsh reality. But
And a reality I hope none of you ever have to experience.
we'll continue riding with some tunes. Look how tall that is. I mean, I took you out here in May 25th.
Wow.
And it was just nothing. Now I'm 6 feet tall, and they're definitely as tall as me or taller. Even the soy plants are huge. I'm almost home. Again, I want to thank you as always for your time, and thanks for taking a ride with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It was a little rough at times, but worth every minute. And again, I can't thank you enough for supporting this channel and anything you do. So please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Have a great one. Much love.